I just watched the second episode. And I can't stop randomly crying. Ooh. Ooh. It was like, it was perfect. It was perfect, and I've never been a part of something so amazing.
What happens when a young star lets fame take over? When confidence becomes arrogance and leadership turns into chaos? That's exactly what many fans are now saying about Bella Ramsey, and how her actions may have caused The Last of Us Season 2 to crash and burn. Just a year ago, Bella was seen as the next big thing, but today, she's at the center of one of the most talked about downfalls in Hollywood. From behind-the-scenes tension to disappointing performances, the story of Bella Ramsey is quickly turning into a cautionary tale. And it all played out in front of millions.
I'm sorry. That was acting. That's what that was. I don't really care what happens with this movie. I really hope her career is pretty much over. I'd be thrilled to see that. I can't imagine. I mean, Christian.
Season 1 of The Last of Us was a huge hit. Bella Ramsey as Ellie was praised for her emotion and bravery. People were excited to see what would come next. HBO invested big time, huge budgets, major marketing, and sky-high expectations. But when Season 2 arrived, fans immediately noticed something was off. Ellie was supposed to be older, more mature, but Bella still looked and acted exactly the same. She didn't grow with the character. Instead of evolving, she seemed stuck in the same mode from Season 1.
Yes, maybe we can prop it open with something and you can slide.
Whoa! Oh my god, what?
Is it getting bigger?
Stop it.
No, seriously, what's with that?
It's fine, Joel.
Does it hurt?
Joel, please. You're making me self-conscious.
I'm sorry, it's just a little bit startling.
Normal head, Joel. Can we just get back to the door things?
It's planetary.
Leave it.
It's gonna have its own area code soon.
We just had to not like each other for a bit.
You had to not like me, which came easy.
So
Change up your impression at all, or is it pretty much the same?
Well, the noise is the same. I've not got any more noises in my back pocket. The new infected are pretty terrifying. They're so smart, and they haven't really got a noise. That's the whole point of them, is they're silent and terrifying.
Ooh, give us a little silent and terrifying.
I mean, Christian.
Because Ellie still looks and acts like a 14-year-old from Season 1, even though she's supposed to be 19.
Joel, I think I found something.
Whoa!
What?
No, nothing. It's just your forehead seems bigger than last season.
I think I found a way.
Like most people, I liked the first season. I thought they did a great job. Season 2, I was skeptical on them not recasting Ellie and keeping Bella Ramsey as Ellie because it's supposed to take place 5 years into the future, but obviously Bella Ramsey in real life was not going to age that much in, the 2 years it took between seasons. So in the show, Ellie still looks exactly the same, but is supposed to be 5 years older. Also, Ellie still acts exactly the same. For some reason, they made the decision for The Last of Us Season 2 to make Ellie dumb, to the point where she even says that she's stupid. Why? That just kind of betrays the character.
It turns out what fans saw on screen was just the beginning. Behind the cameras, things were falling apart. Rumors began to spread that Bella Ramsey wasn't easy to work with. Reports said she often argued with directors, ignored feedback, and dominated rehearsals. Production delays started piling up, and the crew became frustrated. But it wasn't just staff who were uncomfortable. Isabela Merced, who joined the show as Dena, tried to stay professional. But people quickly noticed that the chemistry between Bella and Isabela was cold, on screen and off. Interviews felt awkward, press tours were stiff, red carpet events showed clear tension between them. The two stars didn't look like teammates, they looked like strangers. Everything changed when a short press interview went viral. In just a few minutes, fans saw Bella talking over everyone, pushing her own opinions, and taking control of the whole event. Meanwhile, Isabela sat quietly beside her, uncomfortable and clearly unhappy. Body language experts jumped in, social media exploded, YouTube channels broke it down frame by frame, and the message was clear. Something wasn't right. Isabela looked frozen, Bella looked controlling, and fans were not impressed. The moment was supposed to boost the show. Instead, it tore the curtain down and made everyone start questioning what was really going on behind the scenes. As more episodes of Season 2 aired, the response grew worse. Clips began to leak online showing side-by-side performances. Isabela's scenes were praised, emotional, believable, real. Bella's scenes, not so much. People said she overacted, didn't match the tone, and made it hard to believe in Ellie anymore. Even longtime fans started tuning out, online threads filled with frustration. Why didn't they recast Ellie? This feels like a totally different show. Bella's ruining it. And then the numbers came in, viewership was down by more than half compared to season 1. For a major HBO show, that's a disaster. Throughout all the noise, Isabela Merced never fired back. She didn't post shady tweets. She didn't call out Bella in interviews. She stayed calm, focused, and quiet. But her silence was powerful. She praised the directors. She thanked the crew. She stayed away from drama. And most importantly, she never once mentioned Bella by name. That silence told fans everything they needed to know. This wasn't a healthy work environment. This was a toxic set. And Bella Ramsey was at the center of it. As the drama built, HBO started backing away. Plans for a third season suddenly unclear, merch sales dropped, social media campaigns slowed down, and cast interviews became rare. Industry insiders started leaking even more info. Directors had quit mid-season. Writers were frustrated, and execs, they were tired of cleaning up Bella's mess. Some reports even claimed that The Last of Us Season 3 has been quietly canceled, not because of ratings, but because of Bella. At one point, Bella Ramsey was HBO's shining star. Now, she's being called a risk. Casting agents are hesitating, new projects are stalling, and producers are reportedly avoiding her name when discussing upcoming roles. Why? Because no studio wants someone who brings drama, divides the fan base, and turns a major project into a public mess. Even Bella's own fans are starting to say the same thing. It's time for her to take a break. While Bella stumbles, Isabela Merced is rising. She's already landing new roles, being praised for her professionalism, and gaining respect in the industry. Without saying a word about the drama, she showed Hollywood exactly who's ready for the spotlight. And fans are taking notice. They're calling for Isabela to be given more lead roles. Some even say she should have played Ellie all along. And the difference between her and Bella? It couldn't be more clear. What happened with Bella Ramsey should be a lesson for any young star. Fame can open doors, but ego can close them just as fast. Instead of focusing on the story, the fans, and the team, Bella made everything about herself. And now, a show that could have lasted for years is struggling to survive. Meanwhile, someone like Isabela Merced, who stayed grounded and respectful, is winning without even trying. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Did Bella Ramsey ruin The Last of Us? Should HBO recast Ellie if season 3 ever happens? And does Isabela Merced deserve her own spotlight? Let us know in the comments below. We're featuring the top replies in our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and subscribe and turn on the bell for more deep dives into Hollywood drama, career downfalls, and shocking behind-the-scenes stories. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.